some information, discuss issues, make it a bit of
So
a.
my name is Lupna, and I'm a journalist.
And my name is Hassan, and I'm a citizen of the planet Earth.
Humanist. Okay.
Yes, and so the idea is just to um, give back some information, discuss issues, make it a bit of a interactive platform where ideas can be bounced off of each other. A lot of the people, youth, children have some brilliant, what do you call it, perspectives that need to be discussed. There are lots of questions that need to be answered. So let's go ahead and give them their platform to voice their questions, and let's see if we can get to some answers here.
So what we're using as a working title is today's topic.
What
On the
we're gonna
topic
do
of
is we're going to be trendsetters. So whether or not you like it, you'll soon like it. So there it is.
oh yeah,
How are we going to get to
that's
know this?
not really gonna pull anybody in. You know that it's
I
like
know.
वही होगा जो हम कहेंगे, वरना नहीं होगा. So
That's what
yeah,
we're used to, dictatorship, and that's what we're gonna give you.
the thing is that Pakistan and India and maybe other South Asian countries, or maybe not, is that children are not encouraged to ask questions, or they're too stuck in their devices that they want to ask questions and they're getting all their answers from devices. So what's your take on that?
I think you're right.
Begin with the
I-
general
and it's not just in Asia. I think I live in the UK, and I find that my children are not, getting the same type of information that maybe I got when 20, 30, 35 years ago when I was in high school. And we didn't have that much technology. Any information that we wanted to get, it would be a library. And in Karachi, it was the British Council library that we used to go to, or the one that was in our schools. But that being said, the other thing that I've also noticed is that there's a lot of emphasis on just learning application of something. So if you're, let's say, studying for a math exam, they will just give you a formula and won't explain any the reason behind it. And you find a lot of children saying, "What's the use of this?" And it's right. There's no use. It feels like or that you're doing something totally irrelevant and that has no connection to anything. And that goes for a lot of the things. I mean, even in sciences, I find my own children saying that, "Oh, this is just unnecessary. What will I ever gain from it?" And they don't realize that it answers a lot of the questions
what
that
do you,
they.
a lot of kids say, why should we take up physics? Why should we study these long formula and maths? Something that a lot of people say there's no use.
That is the thing. The thing is that it's a cultural thing. We've been brought up to think that, for instance, listening to music is better. It's fun rather as opposed to, let's say, understanding the speed of light. But if we were um, brought up in an environment that it was influenced by just allowing people to be curious, physics is not about studying a subject or getting a grade. It's about understanding how something rolls down a road, or how the wind works, or even if you look at your own body, the blood pressure in it is influenced by physics. And physics is just a way of explaining it, because you can't do it in a normal sort of language. The linguistics of it are mathematics. So I know, I just say to my children that
Are you trying to fool us non-mathematical brains into taking that up?
no, but the thing is that that's the funny thing, that it's not non-mathematical. Even if you don't know it, you are using mathematics subconsciously. For instance, when you go up a staircase, for instance, or are going down a hill, your body calculates, the speed, the angle, and how to balance, the height, the perception of distance. All of this happens within your brain subconsciously, and there's calculations going on. And you may not like it, but that's how that's how these things are regulated. So
the thing is that we have this new magnificent museum or a scientific. This whole thing that TDF did, it's a brilliant place. It has all scientific things there, and it has mathematical things there, and it has a visual. You can touch the things. बड़ा मजे की जगह है. But the science section of that place is also very dry. So I see a lot of children just going there to throw the balls and boxes that are there. How can you make children more interested, and how are teachers supposed to bring it, the information to children, so they retain it?
There's a big problem here. एक बड़ा problem ये है कि हमारे अगर आप जो इर्द गिर्द लोग हैं जो वो भी इसी they have the same sort of view to this. अगर मैं अपने अब्बा से पूछता 40 साल पहले कि ये चीज़ कैसे चलती है, तो उन्हें बहुत ही I would say superficial उसका आंसर पता था. And you know, even तुमने भी ये कहानी सुनी मैंने कि फाना साहब इतने ज़हीन थे कि उन्होंने सुबह में ट्रेन में बैठे, उन्होंने वो किताब पढ़ ली और शाम में जब पहुंचे तो उन्होंने जो है क्या कहते हैं सारे सवालों के जवाब थे. लेकिन उन्हीं साहब से जब मैंने पूछा कोई सवाल तो उन्होंने
और पीछे उसके आंसर्स भी होंगे
ना कि उन्होंने कहा कि सवाल उसका जो वो था वो था कि उसमें क्वेश्चन पेपर ये था कि अटेम्प्ट एनी 5, उन्होंने लिखा सारे करके कि सी एनी 5. तो इतने ज़हीन थे वो. लेकिन बात ये है कि वो जो एक तरीका था ना, वो हमारे यहाँ जो हमारे एक बुजुर्ग थे जो फलसफी थे, तो वो उन्हें आइंस्टाइन नहीं पसंद था. तो वो आइंस्टाइन की जो रिलेटिविटी की थ्योरीज हैं उसको वो रिजेक्ट करते थे कि यार ये क्या बात हुई कि उन्होंने कह दिया कि स्पेस टाइम के बारे में बात कर रहे होते थे, और फिर मुझसे कहने लगे कि यार तुम छोड़ो, ये तुम्हारे उससे बियॉन्ड है, वो क्या कहते हैं ये सब्जेक्ट. तो आगे बात कोई और